A remarkable story of Abu Huraira, a beloved companion of Prophet Muhammad, unfolds a remarkable encounter. He said, "The Prophet Muhammad put me in charge of guarding compulsory charity collected in the month of Ramadan. Somebody came and began to take away some foodstuff from it. I caught him and said, 'I must take you to the Prophet of God.' He replied, 'I am a needy man with a large family, and so I have a pressing need.' So I let him go. When I saw the Prophet next morning, he asked me, 'O Abu Huraira, what did your captive do last night?' I said, 'O Prophet of God.' He complained of a pressing need and a big family. I felt pity for him and I let him go. The Prophet said, 'He told you a lie and he will return.' I was sure, according to the saying of the Prophet, that he would return. I waited for him. He sneaked up again and began to steal foodstuff from the charity. I caught him and said, 'I must take you to the Prophet.' He replied, 'Let go of me, I am a needy man. I have to bear the expenses of a big family. I will not come back.' So I took pity on him and let him go. I went at dawn to the Prophet, who asked me, 'O Abu Huraira, what did your captive do last night?' I replied, 'O Prophet of God, he complained of a pressing need and the burden of a big family. I took pity on him and so I let him go.' The Prophet replied, 'He told you a lie and he will return.' That man came again to steal the foodstuff. I arrested him and said, 'I must take you to the Prophet of God, and this is the last of 3 times. You promised that you would not come again, but you did.' He replied, 'Let go of me, and I shall teach you some words with which God may benefit you.' I asked, 'What are those words?' He replied, 'When you go to bed, recite Ayatul Kursi verse, for there will be a guardian appointed over you from God, and no devil will be able to approach you till morning.' So I let him go. Next morning the Prophet of God asked me, 'What did your prisoner do last night?' I answered, 'He promised to teach me some words which he claimed will benefit me before God.' So I let him go. The Prophet asked, 'What are those words that he taught you?' I said, 'He told me, when you go to bed, recite Ayatul Kursi verse from the beginning to the end, and that by reciting it, there will be a guardian appointed over you from God who will protect you during the night, and no devil will be able to come near you until morning.' The Prophet said, 'Verily, he has told you the truth, though he is a liar.' O Abu Huraira, do you know with whom you were speaking for the last 3 nights? I said, 'No.' The Prophet replied, 'That was a devil.'